Hi, welcome to the stream. I'm Camille, the Dungeon Master. What you need to know is that we are playing 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons in a world of my own creation, called Zenmaria. We're using the Dawn War Pantheon with a few special additions. You may recognize some Pathfinder flair, from the Oracle class to the goddess Sarenrae, and you can find homebrewed items, monsters, and even entire races in this campaign. You might also see me play an important NPC by the name of Ray. He met the party early on and traveled with the group for quite a while before they realized he's not only the missing general of the Imperial Army, but he's also the crowned prince of the Empire. Ray has made it his mission to protect his new friends while he embarks on a quest of his own to save various members of his endangered family, as the Empire is in the middle of a civil war. Underlying players to this open rebellion are being slowly revealed throughout the game, and the characters are choosing to remain neutral for now, but these unlikely heroes face a much bigger threat. An insurmountable force threatens the paramaterial plane, taunting the characters from just beyond their horizon. At the same time, many factions work to their own ends, both for and against the party's personal objectives. The Divine Covenant seeks to protect the Primal Ban, while the Silence claims to root out corruption at its core, by any means necessary. The Cult of the Dragon Queen aims to raise their Dark Queen from the Nine Hells, and the Assembly still remains a mystery. Even the gods on high mean to meddle in the lives of this group of adventurers that they have named as Fate's Chosen. These adventurers handle trials from handling political intrigue to maintaining the balance of the cosmos, not to mention fighting their own personal demons. In a world where nothing is black or white, good or evil, Fate's Chosen must find a way to mark their own paths and claim their own destinies. Welcome to Open for Adventure.
Have you heard of those touched by fate? Families forged through triumph and trial. Heroes to both stranger and friend lend an ear and I'll spin you their tale.
How amazing was that?
I got goosebumps again.
That was absolutely gorgeous.
So first of all, I would like to thank our composer, Trevor Perman. If anyone is looking for any kind of musical composition, I got your hookup.
Mm-hmm.
I can put in a good word for you. And a special thank you to Mindy, who not only wrote those lyrics, but also performed the vocals to it as well.
So good.
Oh, man, what a week! What a week!
Oh, goodness.
There's been a lot going on Open for Adventure this week. The first announcement I'd like to get out of the way is that Kate has left Open for Adventure. Please give her your love and support in whatever way you can. The second announcement is that we are super close to our sub goal! Like, so close! We're 6 subs away from our sub goal for September. Keep in mind that during September, subs or gift subs are half off, and you get to continue them for like half off. I don't know how it works. I just work here. It's a good time. What else is going to be an announcement? I revealed last week that we are starting another campaign on Sunday afternoons, which will feature Eris and some other people who might be on the stream later or not. Who knows? We'll see. As always, I want to give a huge shout out to our sponsor, Campaign Coins. They're amazing. Looking forward to seeing a lot of stuff come up from them soon. So, last time on Open for Adventure, we met Salix, this half-elf, or this wood elf, who is looking for her brother, who she has not seen in a hot minute. The party I should name the big elephant in the room.
I was gonna say,
Castor has been subpoenaed to come to court and answer for her crimes.
great.
They have come to the City of Justice, aka Valzara, where they are able to prosecute crimes from all over the realm. This is where a lot of lawyers live, a lot of judges are, and it's a very strict, lawful city. So, they are in the city. They are waiting for her trial. They have learned who her lawyer, her prosecutor is. They have learned who the judge is. They have also learned that the prosecutor is addicted to a certain substance called, its street name is Fairy Drum. And Leona, upon a night walk, discovered Salix, our wood elf, played by Eris, and has discreetly asked Eris to give her these drugs to who knows why. Keep in mind that Leona also had a corruption point that she was fulfilling. If you'd like to know more about corruption points. You can check it out. Oh, don't let me log in. Whew. Last we left off, you were all sleeping. We are going to pick up the next morning. Kate and... actually, we are going to pick up that night. Kesra. Your dreams are often pleasant or non-existent. Especially after the deal you made with Paylor. He promised you, if you agreed to fight for him as his paladin, that he would stop sending you nightmares. So you've received no dreams at all since then. But on this evening, you feel a presence start to creep into your mind. You find yourself on the edge of some cliffs, overlooking the ocean. Not the edge. Near the edge, though. You can smell the ocean air, the saltiness, the brine. You feel the air, the light breeze whipping your hair. You hear footsteps behind you. Do you turn around?
I wait to see if they stop behind me, or if they stop, or if they come up next to me.
Yeah. They stop. They come up to stand right next to you. You can hear the gentle clank of some armor.
Just gonna kind of turn. Look.
You look and you see a familiar figure. You see a figure who has appeared in your dreams before. You know that this is an avatar of Paylor. He is in an older man form, human, wrinkles, white hair, well-worn armor. He stands there, arms slightly crossed, looking out at the ocean.
This is a different look.
I have many forms. There's something you and I need to discuss.
Shoot.
Since the chaotic disturbance in the Feywild, there have been some new developments. I want to warn you that when you wake, your Aasimar friend will be gone. I know you have lost 2 of your party members, though not by death or destruction, but by their own choices. I can imagine how this must make you feel.
Yeah, I'm, filled with positivity.
I want you to understand me very clearly. The other two members of your party, they are not part of your destiny. I assigned you to protect one person, one individual. Do you know why?
Not really. I assumed it was to keep her out of Shit Dick's control.
Roman Kentigern, yes.
Yeah, him.
Leona Swiftsilver is an oracle.
Yeah. We're learning that.
You've seen her use her powers, no doubt.
Yes.
She is very powerful. And in the wrong hands, well, I don't have to tell you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I come to you now because I know you will be feeling lost. And I'm not going to tell you how to feel. That is beyond my duty. I do want you to understand that your purpose is still there. To protect Leona. To stay alive.
Great. So I'm just kind of a wandering bodyguard. Is that the extent of the
No.
shit?
Would you like it to be?
Kinda, yeah. Not gonna lie. Yep. Need to learn to stop asking questions I don't want the answer to.
You really do.
Yeah.
You are an heir to the Veldahar. You are the only one. Well. You are the only one who can protect Leona. You are the only one who can protect the Divine Oracle. Because that is what she is.
Well, I guess I really can't go to jail then, can I?
You should probably figure out a way out of that.
Yeah, I got some people on it.
I need you to find the pieces of the Veldahar, and I need you to complete it.
I purge a lot of shit, so bear with me here. Isn't the actual, like, thing, hasn't that been...
Artifact?
Yeah, hasn't that been, like, missing for eternity or something?
Several hundreds of years since Quan Malmacier first wore it. Yes. Last wore it, yes. I will warn you that the pieces of the Veldahar are shielded from divine sight. I do not know where they are. Neither does any divine being.
What about divine horses?
Are you talking about Red, as you have taken to calling her?
Yeah.
She cannot sense them either. She might know them if she saw them.
Oh, well, that's good. One of us should. Somebody should.
She's told you what the pieces are.
Yep. Okay, cool. Cool. Great.
Do you have any questions?
Oh, I have a bunch. But I've already asked one that I didn't really wanna know. So, like, if I put it back together, is everything magically okay? If I put it on my head, is everything magically wonderfully okay? And then I don't have to do anything. I know the answer is not yes. Just
You know the answer.
fuck.
You know what you have to do.
I don't wanna.
But in your heart, you understand. You will be strong enough. You are not yet. But you will be.
I sure hope so.
Do not grieve your missing party member too dearly. What she is doing will restore balance to the cosmos.
Oh, well, that's nice. Great.
I will leave you now. Do you have any questions?
Nope.
And as the word leaves your lips, the scene begins to deteriorate in front of you, and you wake up with the dawn.
Oh, fuck off! I want to go back to bed for another, hour.
He's like, Kesra's up early.
So,
If anyone's awake, I literally say that.
Salix does not sleep. Salix is a wood elf and only meditates for 4 hours a night.
So you definitely hear me kind of sit up a little bit and go, fuck off! And roll back over.
Salix, in the middle of the night, your meditation is interrupted by the very gentle presence. You recognize it immediately because it is distinctly fey and distinctly very powerful. You've heard stories of Oberon. You've seen his likeness painted in murals from your history. It does not prepare you for the sight of him. You almost don't believe it. But then there he is. Not quite human, but bipedal. You good? Eris is having internet troubles.
I
tonight.
fainted. I'm sorry. It was just too much.
Fair. Fair.
Oh no.
Oberon's form is less of a humanoid form and more of some sort of armor made of organic material, dark woods that are almost petrified in their appearance to maintain this image of stone or metal. He walks in with a great sword at his side, and you watch as he gently touches Deirdre's shoulder. who wakes and stirs. They don't exchange very many words, if any at all. And the next you see Deirdre sit up and begin to write on a piece of paper. She scribbles hastily. Hastily. I always write that word, I never say it. And places the piece of paper on her side of the bed, and then quietly leaves with Oberon.
Before she goes, I raise my hand and nod both and go back to my quiet contemplation over where my brother could possibly be in this large city.
She gives you a light nod in response. Leona, you wake in the morning gently next to Ray.
Morning. I don't really care if anybody responds. But I will roll over to see if anybody else is awake.
Salix is awake. Salix, what are you doing?
I'm looking over my staff and making sure that it still looks like it's in usable condition, kind of buffing it here and there. Or, sorry, not my staff, my spear. And just, checking over my equipment, making sure anything that is broken, I'm kind of working on mending it.
Good morning. I assume Ray and Kester are not awake.
Ray's awake. He wakes up with you.
Oh, good morning. Everybody gets a good morning. Even Kester doesn't want it.
Where's Deirdre?
Here for breakfast already.
Check the bed.
Check the bed, the area,
There's a note.
I will open it.
Hello, everyone. This is the worst sort of deja vu, isn't it? Leaving in the middle of the night with no word. I'm going with Oberon. I can't say any more now, but I leave you with this bag. I'm leaving my entire bag and all of its contents with you. There's 3 greater healing potions, the pair of periaptive wound closure, Yugi's hat, and 1,300 gold pieces in there. Also, 14 great axes, 16 javelins, yes, Kester, I counted, along with my old longbow and quiver. I've also left the dress that Actaeon gifted me in there. If you need a bribe, that dress is worth 50,000 gold. Sell it if you need to. I promised Kester she wouldn't go to jail and that money might help. I've also left Maldi's ring and tarot cards. Please return them to him if you all cross paths again. I love you all so much. I'm sorry to have put you through this again. May you all get the fairy tale ending you deserve, and may my story be a cautionary one. My best, Deirdre.
I passed the note to Ray.
He doesn't say anything.
I'm sorry. I didn't think I should have stopped her.
No, there's no point in stopping her.
I don't think I could have.
Don't worry. It's not your fault. She made her choices. This being one of them. Are we finding your brother today, Salix?
I certainly hope. Unfortunately, I only have that one shop to go to. It was the only one I visited while I was here last. It was a pretty quick trip. Father was back to general store. Open. I've noticed people keep weird hours here.
Eris, I'm sorry, we can't really hear you.
Oh no.
Yeah. So while you try and figure that out, let's go to Kesra. Kesra?
Yeah. Yep. After hearing that they found the letter, I will sigh very loudly and swing my feet over the edge of the bed and sit up and stretch. I look ridiculous. I just need everybody to know. I have like full on like shitty crazy bedhead, because that's what happens when you sleep with braids in your hair. And I'll lay on my knees and so she did it, huh?
Yeah, she's gone. Wait, what? How did you know?
How did you do that? Kesra?
Things, reasons, stuff. She's always a half step from running into the Feywild anyway, so I'm not particularly surprised. And we got shit to do, right? I would really not like to go to jail, please.
Right.
Let's hopefully maybe get that resolved, and then
We can. We've got some time, and we were going to help Felix find a brother first. And yes,
one step at a time.
I'm going to take the bag of holding.
Oh, that's nice. She left that shit. Oh no.
Yep, we're gonna have a momentary
D&D Beyond, you guys.
D&D Beyond, y'all.
I got our pretty awesome overlay.
Yeah.
Neil, have you looked at our September goal?
Yep, I noticed our September goal. Hey, sounds like a good time to talk about campaign coins.
Yeah, campaign coins is ridiculous. They got pretty much everything you could ever want. If it is a pirate coin, historical coins, fantasy coins. I have a fantasy coin that Nevin bought for me, and it's the coin that he gave Maudie.
Vic.
They've got Devin Rue stuff, which is ridiculous by and of itself. Also, it helps that they are the nicest fucking people
In the world.
entire world. Probably shouldn't add the F word to anything, I can say that back now. That's nice. They're just wonderful, wonderful people. And it's just campaigncoins.com. Anything you could possibly want that's coin related, they got.
And so much more.
They gave Camille all kinds of cool. She has her official DM necklace.
I do. It's in there. I put it in my Gen Con thing.
Yeah.
I might take it out and wear it eventually. But first of all, y'all are super generous with these subs. Holy crap. Y'all are so sweet. I absolutely love y'all to death. we now have our last emoji slot. For those of y'all who are wondering in the chat, we do have regulars who are more regular players who are coming. Eris is playing Salix tonight. Salix will be featured in our new Sunday campaign, along with several other super talented players. We will be looking forward to seeing our next guest will not be one of our full-time players, but the guest after will probably be very exciting for the community at large. We're super excited to have them. It's gonna be amazing. So we'll go ahead and role play as if Salix is here. I'll play her. We'll see how it goes.
Also, don't forget, follow us on Twitter. If you like what we're doing, follow us here. Got a Patreon. Subscribe. That's cool shit. And above all, join our Discord. Because our Discord is thebomb.com. There are so many amazing, wonderful people and amazing, wonderful conversations that are happening. You should 100% join our Discord.
Hey.
Stupendous. Bomb.com. What is bomb.com?
I'm afraid to click on it.
I'm clicking on it. It's nothing.
Thank goodness.
So,
Thebomb.com is a vibes website. A vape website.
of course it is. Regardless, what
So-
would the four of y'all like to do this morning?
I would like to, first of all, I would like to take the note from Deirdre, and I would like to, I've never actually gone in the creepy bag, so I don't really know how it works, but I'm looking for the deck of cards.
Okay. You reach in and you're like searching for the deck of cards and you feel it kind of form in your fingers.
Why would you stick your hand in there?
Well, there's stuff in it.
Yeah,
And I
but
get the deck out. I'm gonna put it on the bed, and I'm gonna reach my hand back in and get the ring. And then
What's wrong with you? It's just a bag of holding.
it's creepy as shit is what it is.
I'm gonna reach my hand in. Is there a cat in there?
Do you think of a cat?
Yeah.
No, there's not a cat in there.
Really disappointing. Yeah, I'm sad now. I'm gonna fold the letter that Deirdre left. I'm going to fold it around the deck of cards in the ring.
Okay. Well,
Beer.
beer, sure.
Oh, okay.
Or what?
Oh, beer's fine.
We don't need beer.
I do.
She does. That's fine.
Well, that's not what I meant. So we need to go back to the store that we call
Niddle's General Store?
Niddle's General Store.
Why do we need to go to Niddle's General Store again?
Because that's where I think Salix might. That's the last place she knew to look for her brother.
Right.
She
Sure.
was going to yesterday, and
And?
well, she had to change her plans. So maybe now, in the middle of the day, there will be less need to change said plans.
Wow. Someone just left us a ton of bits.
Taldos.
Taldos!
What do you... Better tell us what you do with them, sir.
So. I know, right? Would y'all like to go to Niddle's General Store?
I mean, I think that's the best course of action. I would prefer to do it without having drinks on the way. But if they're stopping, I will wait for my sweet paladin drinkers.
I'm just getting into Go Cup.
You cannot. It's
Wow, Casper,
That's against the law. There's an open carry law here.
let's not. Please, let's not break
Put a
any
lid on it,
laws.
so
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
be-
that's not.
That's not how it works.
Casper.
Then I will chug it right now. I already paid for it.
Oh. Mm,
Well, there she goes.
um,
Ugh,
okay.
I'm gonna vomit.
Good. Where are we going?
Somewhere else, and I will walk out the door.
Are you going to lead them to where you know Niddle's general store to be?
Yes.
Okay. You all begin to walk the streets of Valzara during the day. And during the day, Leona, it is a much different place than during the night. This place is bustling with passersby. I just learned that it's not passerbyers. That's not a word. Passersby, carts and merchants and people dressed in their finest and people dressed in rags. The gap of wealth here is incredible. It's almost eerie to a certain first world country. Hey!
Where's my face? Here's my face. Oh, no.
Ooh.
Dang it.
Dang it. Oh,
It's fine.
she was too ready.
Good. Welcome back.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
sorry. I'm
It's
so
okay.
sorry.
It's okay. It's not
I
a
need
big
to
deal.
take my computer back to my Technomancer, apparently.
It looks like a lot better. Knock on wood.
That's not real wood. Hang on.
I got real wood. Thank you.
I got real wood. Oh god. Okay. So y'all are on your way to
Table,
Niddle's
okay.
general store.
Table.
Um,
I'm done.
I'm sorry.
Bye, guys. Have fun. Love y'all need it.
I just mean that it's my table. It's real wood.
Anyway, we're going to the general store, and there's lots of people, and there's
Uh-huh.
a serious gap in wealth, and we're just trying to go on a merry way and find this dang person.
Sure.
Yes.
The sunlight hits you. It's early morning, much earlier than Kessera is used to being awake. You make your way to Niddle's general store. The windows are open. The front door is open. It's a beautiful winterish day, but here, instead of snow on the ground, it's mostly just brisk. Winter is beginning its end. And if you walk inside the general store, it's pretty general. And it's a store. They sell adventuring gear, they sell backpacks, they sell bedrolls, they sell daggers, swords, very cheaply made. Some shields, all like, imagine going to like the Dollar General.
My favorite place.
It's the Dollar General for adventurers. I like it.
Yeah. And there is a gnome who runs the shop. He is young for a gnome. He stands, you notice that there's a bar that's average humanoid height, and then he seems to be standing at half his height on something else behind the bar that he kind of walks around, which allows him to be the same height as his patrons. There is also, half of the bar has a raised platform that you imagine would allow other small-sized creatures to stand on, and like halflings and gnomes to also be face-to-face with this person.
Very considerate.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning! How are ya?
Oh, we're very well.
I'm glad to hear it.
I'm Salix. I'm actually looking for Kendall Evertree. Has he been around here recently?
Hi, Salix.
Yes.
Kendall Evertree. Hey, Timmy, you ever heard of a Kendall Evertree? I don't know, Bob. Doesn't sound familiar to me. I got a Salix here looking for him. Oh, Salix. Give me a second. You see, this other identical gnome walk up. They're wearing the exact same clothing, down to the same fretted, worn hat, purple little cap. They are indistinguishable from one another. Oh, howdy there. Hi, I'm Bob. I hear you're looking for Kendall Evertree. Is that right? You're Salix?
Sam? Yes.
Okay. Well, I haven't seen him personally, but I know somebody who might.
Okay. Do you have any? Yes. Who?
Usually when people... How do you know Kendall?
He's my brother.
Make a persuasion check.
That was a natural 16, plus I didn't have my character sheet back up since I restarted my computer. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We'll say I think I know your charisma, so it's fine. Yeah.
Pretty sure it's a +1, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, sure. Well, you and your friends look y'all look nice, so I'm gonna assume that you're telling the truth. If that's the case, why don't you come with me? Come on back here.
I look back at my new friends.
Oh, they can come too.
Oh, I was coming regardless.
Okay. Sure. I grip my spear a little bit tighter as I follow him.
Oh, there's no need for that. Down here. You'll be fine. Come on. He leads you around the counter to this back room. And you notice that this is a general storeroom. There's 2 windows. Essentially barrels all around, shelves with various stock, unopened things. It seems pretty innocent until he moves a rug and knocks 3 times on the floor, and the floor opens. A trap door that was perfectly lifted or perfectly hidden into the seams lifts up. Bob looks down the hole and gives a call out. I got a Salix looking for Mr. Kendall Evertree. He sticks his head down. Ferdinand says you're good to come up. Down.
Ferdinand?
That's who I usually was supposed to ask for. Right. I should have led with that one. Okay. Next time.
Who was
Gonna go down the suspicious trapdoor hole in the back of the head?
I will say for the record, Ray did not come with y'all.
Okay.
We go downstairs, right?
Is it safe? I look at Bob. Is it safe?
There's a ladder. Looks pretty safe to me.
Do I believe Bob?
Why don't you roll an insight check?
Bob. Nobody's name is actually Bob. I mean, that's not true. I've worked with several Bobs. It doesn't matter.
It could be Robert.
Robert. Insight. That's 18. Hey, cool. How about...
Hang on, I'm not done.
Oh.
I want to start climbing down the ladder.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, hey, what?
What? We need to go back up. We need to go down, right?
Something the matter?
How,
What's wrong?
Bob?
Miss Lady, tall person?
That's me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down the ladder first. I'll be right back. I'll use brain words. It'll be fine.
Brain words? What?
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna go down the stairs. I'm gonna go partially down the ladder, come back up, point at both of them. Hold still. Go back down the ladder.
Okay, you do so.
As soon as she goes down, I follow.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Kessler, you climb down these steps and you find yourself at the bottom of, it's maybe 30 or 40 feet down. It sounds like it would hurt if you just dropped. 30 or 40 feet down, and get down, and there's a very dimly lit hallway, a stone corridor, stone floor. And when you get down there, there is a half-elf dressed in dark leathers, several daggers at his waist. He's got short black hair, kind of a me-mugging look. He's leaning up against the wall with his arms crossed.
Would you guys please just fucking stay on? Just
They're
stop.
already almost half the way down.
God, just stop. Just stay on. Just stay.
My brother, I'm not coming.
I'm not.
Two
I'm not
finger
saying
fix.
forever. Jesus. Okay, you must be Ferdinand. Yes, Ferdinand.
That's the code word. Yes.
What are the chances that any of us are going to get stabbed within the next 30 minutes?
Depends. Are you gonna be a dick?
Probably.
Then likely.
All right, good to know.
You're in the Thieves Guild.
Hey, can you guys go back up the ladder? Can you guys
What?
just go? I'm gonna use
As-
brain words real.
The top of the trapdoor slams closed, and you hear it.
Oh,
Remember when I said to not come down the ladder until I say to come down the?
you didn't really explain why.
I don't.
My feet land on the ground and I turn around, kind of dusting myself off. I say, so, where can I find my brother?
Sure. Well, follow me.
Don't just.
Okay.
So what are you upset about?
We're in the Thieves Guild, Sunshine.
Wait, what?
Wait. Yeah, that's why I said stay open. It's fine. Cool.
Oh. Do I know anything? I probably don't know anything about the Thieves Guild in terms of communication between guilds in different cities.
You
What
can
I-
make a history check. The DC for you is very high.
Okay, that's fair. That's great because I rolled real well.
Okay, well, let's see.
It'll be a. I overheard somewhere, sometime in my life. 24.
Okay. Oh gosh. Well, damn it, bards.
I rolled really
You
well.
understand that all of the Thieves Guilds in different sections are ruled by different, or basically operate independently. They do sometimes share information. They do sometimes will extradite. Sometimes, depending on if the crime is against the Thieves Guild, they'll extradite for each other. But yeah. You don't know anything specifically about this one.
That's fair.
Great.
Ferdinand, the man you know is Ferdinand, this tall half-elf, begins to walk you down the corridor. Do you follow?
Is there anything else in the corridor?
Make a perception check.
I would also be checking out every nook and cranny that I could see.
Okay. Would you like to make investigation or perception?
Perception, please.
Okay.
if I
What's up,
can.
Kate?
As Salix is looking around, I'm gonna like put my hand on her shoulder and be like, look, I don't know if you heard, but we're in the Thieves Guild right now. So it's generally the epitome of shady.
So you should stay here so you don't get any more charges filed against you, and we should go forward. Is that what you said? I think that's what you were saying. My
Oh
roll is
my
18.
God.
Okay.
I
You.
got a 17 is, I got a 17.
Sure. Go ahead and finish your moment.
I lean forward and I say, all I know is what I've been told in order to get here. Obviously, if I want to find my brother, this is where I have to go.
I'm not
You
saying
don't have to come with me,
I'm not
but I
saying
have to
don't.
go here.
I'm just saying, just
I need to go with her.
carefully. Just fucking, just carefully.
We can be careful.
Yeah? Yeah. Lead the way, Ferdinand.
That's not my name.
What's your name?
Make a persuasion check.
22.
Sweetheart, you can call me whatever you want.
Here we go.
Ferdinand.
If it pleases you. And he keeps walking.
His name. If it is his name, he's just trying to trick us. We'll follow.
I giggle and wink as I pass by her to follow.
I'll follow Salix.
So, the three of you begin to navigate down this long hallway, and it opens up. It opens up to a T-junction, where there's a flat wall in front of you, and the corridor goes either way. You notice from there, it's another T-junction on either side. You get the sense that this is an immense underground labyrinth. But Ferdinand keeps walking straight
Straight into the.
into the wall.
Follow right behind him. I don't break stride.
I will.
Does anybody have any illusion magic currently on them?
Yes.
Shut up, Gusra. As you walk through, you feel something kind of like a cold, like someone's cracked an egg on your head, and you feel like a cold drip down your back. But you reach back, and there's nothing there. It's just a magical effect. And as you walk through, he kind of smiles at all of you, as if you've passed some sort of test. Very well. Onward. You are in what looks to be the exact same corridor that ends in a T-junction. Either way, into a T-junction. He leads you forward. You take a right. And then another right. Oop. And then a left. A right. A left. A left. And your feet are starting to get tired as he takes you on a right. It's almost dizzying until you finally end up in front of a door.
Oh, thank goodness.
He takes out some keys and he only unlocks, or you notice that there's several bolts, but he only unlocks one of the bolts. He pushes open the door. In here, the ceiling is much taller, maybe 8 or 9 feet tall. Soft, plush rugs line the inside. There's sofas in here, a library. This is like a den. And sitting in this den are 5 people. There are 2 gnomes, both female. There is 1 tiefling and 2 human male. A female tiefling and 2 human men.
No, what else?
No, what else? These 2 gnomes are, one of them has dark obsidian skin and wears her blonde hair back in braids. The other gnome has short cropped brown hair. She looks pretty young, you notice. She kind of regards you with a bit of a bad attitude already, you can kind of tell. The 2 humans, one is dressed in full armor, the other one has wraps around his hands. They seem to be conversing. And then the tiefling, the female tiefling, lays back on a recliner. A lush kind of, like a beanbag chair. I don't know how to make a medieval beanbag chair, y'all.
A bag of beans.
A bag stuffed with things, and it's amorphous, and it's covered in blankets. She leans back. I hear you're looking for... What is it again? Kendall. Kendall Evertree. Thistle, do you know Kendall? Like, I saw him one time, okay? Like, last I heard they threw him in the pit. Oh, the pit. That's a shame.
What's the pit?
Make a persuasion check.
I have an auto crit. I would like to use it.
You have an auto crit.
So 31.
The tiefling stands up, and you notice she looks very human. She's got long brown hair, bright green eyes. She's maybe like 5'4", and she begins to walk towards you. What's your name?
Leona.
Leona, that's a very pretty name.
Thank you. What's your name?
I'm Ella.
It's a very pretty name, too.
Thank you. You look like a woman of talent.
Thank you?
You're welcome. My, compatriots and I are always recruiting. And, well, like I said, you look like you're a woman of talent.
That is very kind of you, and I do so appreciate such flattering words. But I just want to know where the pit is so we can find my friend's brother.
Fine. Your brother? She looks at you, Salix. He is a wood elf. I think I remember that now.
Where is he exactly? The pit? What's going
The
on?
pits. Okay, well, alright. So we have rules here. Clearly, this is not some sort of anarchist society. We have laws. Kendall broke them. So he's serving his punishment.
What did he do?
Make a persuasion check.
By the way, it's a +0.
That's fine. That 16 was still good enough.
12.
Oh, honey. He was very naughty. He lost me a lot of money. So he's serving his punishment, and when he gets out of the pit, he will pay me back.
What is the pit?
Oh, the pit is exactly what it sounds like. It's a pit in the ground that's very deep. Very deep. People have tried to climb out. Doesn't work. I find that some solitary confinement does someone good when they try to fuck me over.
I have a question. How can someone make money when they're sitting in a pit?
Well, they can't, obviously. He's got to come out, and then he'll pay me back.
How long does he have to be in the pit?
Thistle, how long has he been in the pit? Why do I have to do everything? He's been there for like 3 days. He's like almost done. Like, calm down.
Okay, well, I guess then we'll come back and wait outside in a few days.
Punishment is usually 3 days, so if you wanted to go collect him,
Okay. Perfect.
there's a fee, of course.
I have just 1 gold.
Oh, honey. The standard fee is 30. And then he owes me another 100.
I will reach into the bag of holding. You could have taken the abyss bag. Fine, would have been your decision. And I will hand over 130 gold pieces.
Oh my. Talented and well off. What a treasure.
Can you show us the pit?
Make a persuasion check. As she reaches up and begins to touch at your hair.
Okay. Okay. 24.
24. You see her horns are very small. And that's kind of the only giveaway that she's a tiefling is her horns are very small. And you notice that her nails are a little bit longer and more jagged, or more like a little bit like claws than a normal human. She like briefly just plays at the end of your hair. You said a 27?
24.
24. Miss Leona, I would do anything you told me. Come on. Follow me. Like, really? Really? Are you really going? Like, seriously? She just gives you some money and she, like, looks cute? You heard this old
you.
gnome speak from behind. She's like, whatever. Bye.
Not that right.
Can I send a message?
Yeah.
I'd like to send a message to Leona. We need to have a conversation about how you handle funds in the presence of explicitly shady characters. Because now, not only do they know that we had 130 gold, but the ease at which you gave the 130 gold makes them believe we have a hell of a lot more.
Doesn't message cast you a spell slot?
I think it's a cantrip.
Not for you.
Not for me? Okay.
I'm pretty sure for paladins it's a first level spell and that was a lot of words. So go ahead and mark 2 spell slots off.
2 spell slots.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I got the point across. Now they know that we had that money, and now they have reason to believe we have a whole hell of a lot more money. So please hang on to that bag very, very closely.
Got it. I'm going to.
As she's walking beside you, Ella will like take your arm in hers and just like escort you down the hallway.
My other hand is firmly on the bag.
Oh, sweetheart. I adore you. Half elves are my favorite.
Kesra is also a half elf. I'll glance back at Kesra.
Oh, I noticed. I only have ice for you, Leona. Now, the pits are a little scary, but I don't want you to be worried. I'm not going to let anything happen to you. Okay. I've got you. You walk out down this long corridor. It's making just as many turns as you did last time. It's a right, a left, a left, a right, a left, a right, a right, a left, a right. It just goes on until finally you come to a door. She opens it. Once again, this is a large cavern. But this one is not decorated with lush furniture and finery. This one is empty and barren. It is completely dark in here. Which all of you can see in the dark, of course. But it is pitch black. And as you walk into the room, Ella abruptly stops you and points to this edge, this jagged cut edge, and you see that there is exactly what she described. It is a pit. And it is 300 feet across, and you cannot see the bottom with your dark vision. There are 3 guards, you notice, standing up, standing around. 2 of them are gnomes, and one of them is a halfling. They give Ella an acknowledging nod, but they don't say anything. Well, someone has paid Kendall Evertree's bail, so we're gonna let him go. And they've paid off his debt to me, so he's in the clear. It's a miracle. Lower the ladder. You watch as one of these gnomes reaches behind him, and you see there's this massive kind of circular, cylindrical item attached to the wall. You watch as he starts to crank at a wheel, and from this wheel drops almost like a rope would, like a water hose, but it's a rope ladder. And as he cranks and cranks, the ladder falls to the ground, and he drops it into the abyss. Cranks and cranks and cranks. Till it can go no more. He calls down, "Candelabra tree, approach. You may climb up the ladder.
Shit.
You are free to go." The ladder begins to shake slightly. As you can tell, there is some sort of creature climbing up. For a second, you worry, but appearing out of the top is a very similar to Salix appearance, a wood elf. Welcome, Juan Carlos. You hear from below, "It was nice to meet you!" "I'll see you around, maybe!"
Oh my.
I personally don't say anything at all.
I just realized I was muted. Oops.
I just, as he comes up, I just look at him, still stone cold fury in my eyes.
I look at Salix and I say, "Hey, Petals. I knew you'd be coming after me sooner or later, but well, it's good to see you again."
I've got an earful for you, Fuzzy. Let's go.
Okay. Who are these guys?
You see, Kendall, there are two half-elves with your sister. One of them has long, flowing pink hair, and the other one looks pissed.
Oh, you made friend. I made a friend too. She gets to stay down there, but I guess I can go out.
Come on. I put my arm around him, and as we start walking out, I start checking him for any injuries or bumps or anything like that. You can see me just picking at him.
I kind of I kind of stop her and pull her in for a hug, and I put one arm around her back and then one around her head, and I pull her in close, and I say, "It took you a little bit longer than I thought."
I thought you were just having a laugh. Besides, it was really hard to find you.
Well, it was a lot easier to get here, but well, you know I wasn't joking. This day was coming.
Yeah.
You know I can ask you to come, but I'm glad that you did.
Why didn't you tell me you were leaving, though?
You know I couldn't ask you to leave with me. If I would have told you, you would have just came.
I came anyways. What's the point? You could have just missed a bunch of trouble.
Yeah, but you did. It was your choice, and you made the choice, so.
Asking me gives permission to make the choice in the first place. If
I
you don't
know.
ask me, I can't choose.
I know. I'm still happy you came, though. Took you long enough.
I'm happy I found you. Thank these people for getting you out, though.
Hey, thanks, guys. I'm Kendall.
I'm Leona.
Hey, Leona. Very pretty hair. I've never seen pink hair like this, and I start, like, kind of just touching it without permission.
Kendall, will you describe what your character looks like for us?
Oh. So, I've got the same, almost the same complexion skin as Salix, with freckles as well all over the face, and I have shorter hair on this, like really short hair, almost buzzed on the side, and curly hair kind of in a small warrior's ponytail in the back. My ears are pointy like hers, but a lot shorter, and just a thin wood elf build.
Perfect. Continue with your touching.
Hey, so when they brought me down here, I totally got lost. Do you guys remember how to get out? Because, wait, unless you guys can. Do you guys?
Ella, will you help us get out?
I wrote down the directions as the DM was saying them.
Did Kesra?
Did
Yeah,
guys-
I will roll for this, but I
Roll
have
for it.
I
right,
started
right, left, left, right.
Hold on.
Say it again.
For the first
Yep,
corridor. is
yep,
right,
yep.
right, left, right.
Okay.
I don't know if I got the second one
There were
right.
3
Okay.
streets first. I wrote
Okay.
them down too.
Y'all motherfuckers.
I figured you might
going
roll
full
if Leona was going to remember.
I will roll.
But
Ella is just
would also have taken notice.
Ella is just leaning back on the wall, just observing casually.
I rolled a natural 17. I don't know what you want me to add to it.
Or survival.
Okay, so that's another 7. Or whenever we decide to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Ella,
Mm-hmm.
would you mind helping us get our way back out? There were a lot of turns, and as lovely as it has been, I am afraid that we might get lost forever.
I'm already lost.
Won't you just stay with me for a little bit, Leona? You're such good company.
I can maybe come back and visit.
Make a persuasion check, because Leona probably believes that.
Dirty 20.
Oh God. Dirty 20. Eh. Fucking.
Okay, I
bots.
guess.
I hate y'all. Fine, I'll walk you out. I guess, but you have to come back and visit me.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to keep an eye out, make sure we are, in fact, actually going the direction I know we need to go.
Okay. You do know the way. Roughly with that very high roll. And with that, she does lead you out. Right, left, right, left, right. Out that door where you see the lavish carpets and the furniture and the 4 humanoids remaining. The two gnomes, the 2 human men seem occupied with their own issues. And then out another right, left, right, and there you are. Don't forget to come back and visit your dear old Ella. I'll be waiting for you, Leona. Oh, Kendall. Next time, you take the goods to where they're supposed to go. You understand?
Well, I mean, yes. You could be more specific next time.
We were quite specific.
Mm,
We'll
All
see.
right, we're leaving now. Good night.
Mhm.
Have a good.
It's
good
10 in the morning.
Doesn't matter. Have a good. And I'm gonna start like
Oh.
shooing them away from up the dam.
You see at the end of the hallway is Ferdinand, or the man you know is Ferdinand, and he's waiting, and you see a light coming down from up above, meaning that the trapdoor is open.
Hi, Ella.
bye, Fernando.
Wait, Fernando? Is that his name? I thought it was Ferdinand.
And he tells everybody just to call him whatever.
I chose Ferdinand.
I heard Fernando.
We'll call him Ferdy.
Ferdy Ferd?
Yes.
Fergie.
Fergando.
A lot of you make your way up the ladder and out. You're in the general store.
Thanks, Bob.
Yep. Thank you.
Come back and see us anytime now. Yeah, like Bob said. Have a good one.
Oh,
It was on a chalkboard. Can we leave? Can we please fucking leave?
Wait, hold on a second. Bob, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Bye. Bye, Bob.
bye.
What would you like to do?
As soon as we get out, I punch my brother.
Oh,
Ow!
Why? Why? What have you gotten yourself into here? What is going on?
I don't know. You need money in big cities like this. Things don't just grow on trees like they do back home.
You are literally here to trade things that grow on trees.
Well, I traded that and I sent it back, and then I needed money. So I asked Bob, I said, "Hey, Bob, do you know how I can make money?" And Bob said, "Yeah, I know this guy." So then they asked me to do a little something, and they weren't very specific, okay?
Oh God. Oh God.
Look, I don't even have any words right now because I literally thought you were coming to trade for swords and shields, and I come and find you, and you are in literally something called the pit.
But he's okay.
Yeah, no, the pit was super cool. I've never seen a hole that big. They kind of just throw you down though, so that was. I mean, I don't recommend it for anybody else, but I got to try it. A pit. Can you believe it?
Fuzzy. Why?
I
Sunshine,
don't know.
do you think they'll let us throw him back in there?
Please don't.
I smack Kesra.
No, I mean the pit was cool for the first time, but I don't know about. I wouldn't
The
recommend.
first time? Is this the second time you've gone in?
No, this was the first time.
Are you planning on going back?
No, I don't recommend it. But I made a friend down there. She was telling me something about a judo dragon. I think it did something. I don't know. She's a little halfling.
I've
You
never
guys ever
heard of a judo dragon.
I've never heard of a judo dragon either. It's this little thing and it bites things and people, and you gotta be careful around them. But a judo dragon.
What is how big is it? Is it
I don't know. I've heard of
gotta be
dragons, but
smaller than a
she was
squirrel.
saying I don't know, and it did a little, I don't know.
Huh. Well,
She said it was
I'll
really
definitely-
pretty though.
I'll keep my eyes out for it. I always love finding new
If
creatures.
you see one, you let me know.
Okay. But where are you going now that you're out of the pit?
Well, we've been here a lot, and I found the pit. The pit was cool and all, but maybe we should just go somewhere else. I hear there's places full of snow. That sounds cool. Or maybe the beach. They say there's a lot of sand, but not here sand, but nicer sand.
I mean, this is pretty nice sand around us. It's good for lots of different cacti.
But they're saying it's like a desert, and then it's cold.
A cold desert? I mean, I've read
Doesn't that
about
sound
stuff
cool?
like that, but so you want to go to the cold desert?
I want to go everywhere. And now that you're here, we can definitely do it.
Can we not go to the pit though?
Oh yeah, no, let's not go there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
It was lonely for a while. I'm used to being around you all the time.
Well, used to being around you. I mean, I've never not known you, so it's weird. Why would you leave me?
Well,
I don't
didn't-
understand.
I know. I'm sorry. But you had to come on your own. We've always done stuff together, but you had to do it on your own. You know.
All right.
Plus, Mom and Dad couldn't leave, lose both of us at the exact same time.
Oh gosh, I have to go back there. I at least have to let them know you're okay.
Oh, it's cool. I took care of it. Wait, how long has it been gone? It's been a day, right?
You.
No, it's been about a week and a half
A week?
total. Yeah.
That's long, right? Yeah, that's long. Yeah, that's long.
Well, it was long enough that Father noticed.
Oh,
So
really? Even Dad
yeah,
noticed, huh? Oh,
did you-
man.
He didn't
Is
even
he
leave a
mad?
note.
Well, I did the trading, and then Bob said he would send somebody back with the stuff for me. Did he never show up?
No, gosh. Oh, now we have to find a way to get more of everything on. Do you even have the list?
There was a list, yes.
You don't have the list. It's fine.
I don't have the list.
All right. I don't know what we're gonna have to do. I remember some of it. We'll worry about that later. I turn to face everybody else. I say, I'm so sorry. Thank you for helping me find him and paying his payments.
Oh, you guys did that for me? Ella was talking about like 100 and some gold. I think that's a lot. I'm not entirely sure. I never got paid.
Not either, but we had it, so it's taken care of.
Oh God.
Thank you.
Alrighty, Salix. Let's go.
Wait,
No?
what
Okay.
can I do to help you? Is there anything I can do? Is there
Oh, yeah.
anything I can give you?
Well, I'm hungry. So I think we should go back to where we are staying and grab some food. And then, we'll see if there's anything else that needs to be done.
Okay.
What kind of food do you guys have?
Bacon and pretzels.
Yeah.
Bacon.
Oh, I have berries. Are you hungry?
Yeah,
And I
I know
pull
what
up
berries are. I
one
can have
of
berries.
Things, and I give it to him.
Yay!
Wait, hold on. Time out. Spunky, bacon? You don't know what bacon is?
I
You
don't-
got a nickname.
What?
I'm just sorry.
Bacon?
No, I had to. You've never had bacon.
Oh,
Oh.
me or him?
Either one of you.
Wait, no.
Who's Spunky?
Who's Spunky?
Doesn't matter. Have you guys had bacon?
Oh my god.
I don't. I've had a lot of berries. Bacon sounds like
Okay.
a berry
alright.
that I wouldn't eat.
Okay. All right.
But I'd try it
I'm-
once at least.
Yeah. No, we're gonna. Okay.
Oh
I-
no, I think that's one of the ones that comes from pigs. We don't have pigs.
Oh.
Wait.
Normally, I'm not morally obligated to do anything, but I feel like I am now morally obligated to change your life. Let's go back to it.
Ooh. Now that's something I can't say no to. Bacon.
As the four of you make your way back to the tavern, that is where we're going to take our very short break so that our players can have a potty break. We'll be right back.
Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful.
Welcome to our Patreon. Here on Open for Adventure, we are making high-quality Dungeons & Dragons content, folks. We have a great big world to share with you, and by becoming a patron, you can help us explore and expand upon this adventure. With your support, we can invest in more amazing artwork, better mics, fancy cameras, and overall stream quality. Not to mention, help us get some amazing new merch that we can use for giveaways. What do you get by becoming a patron? I'm so glad you asked. Let's take a look at the different levels and give you a sneak peek at what you can get at each tier. Did you know that the family of the First Lord Theo, the leader of the rebellion against the Empire, actually invented firearms nearly 25 years prior to the current campaign? The designs for this high-tech weapon are the Delaney family's best-kept secret. Also, they were originally invented by the late First Lady Victoria, Theo's mother. Access to lore leaks like this is what you can expect from the first tier, written in blog-style posts after each weekly session. Ever wondered what goes on off camera? The next 3 tiers give you exactly that. With Stolen Moments, you can get access to text-based roleplay moments, highlighting experiences that don't make it onto the stream, like Leona's training session with Ray and Asmrin. Stolen Moments Plus gives you access to roleplay moments featuring our guests, non-player characters, and historical figures, featuring the likes of Marshall, Annalena, and even the Empress herself. And Roleplay Addiction takes us to a whole other level. This tier gives you exclusive 30-minute videos of canon interactions not otherwise seen on stream, like late-night drunken interactions between paladins or tender moments featuring your favorite character ships. The Insider Scoop is where things start to get serious. This gives you access to private live streams of me doing plot, setting, and encounter planning for the entire Open for Adventure universe, including the offline game that I run in the same realm. This might be me setting up for a big battle, or maybe coming up with some new non-player characters. Here's where you can interact with me directly and possibly influence not only the upcoming streams, but the entire setting as well. The Warm Fuzzies is super simple. It's everything I've listed so far, and also you get your name on stream after our weekly regular sessions. Every session. And our undying love. Hence the Warm Fuzzies. And finally, the most epic of all Patreon tiers. Drum roll, please. The Lore Master. This ultimate and final tier gets you first look access at all of the content going into our upcoming, official, Open for Adventure campaign setting. Lore, maps, monsters, items, dungeons, dragons. So, go ahead, have a look around, make yourself at home, and consider becoming a patron to help us make this fantasy world a little bit closer to reality.
Oh, baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say I'm insane in the right in a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know, and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium, life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium. The limit of love is endless, I know. Just do what you want with me. Yeah, I want it all. Could care less the cost. I give you my everything. Some would say I'm insane in the right in a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know, and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium, life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium. And give me your freedom. Whoa, yeah, me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium, life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium. Oh, baby, I love
And we're back. Welcome.
Well,
Salix has recovered her brother, Kendall. And the 4 adventurers meet up in the tavern called the Leaky Barrel. It's pretty quiet. It's about lunchtime, so it's going to get a little rowdy soon. You see a lot of gnomes, a couple tieflings, mostly humans, a variety.
I order 2 plates of bacon. One of them is for myself.
I want bacon. That was so bad.
I know.
You did this to yourself.
I get to eat bacon all day at my job, so it's fine. But no, I do. I order 2 plates. One of them is mine. I place the other one in front of them and say, just, yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Smells delicious. I'll take one and start eating it.
I kind of watch Petals eat hers. And then I just grab like 2 fistfuls and I just start chomping on them.
That's how you do it.
This is really
They're
good.
really good.
Oh my. You know, I thought that I thought I broke that habit. Sorry.
What?
Mm.
Do y'all tell Ray that y'all are back? Okay. Disguised, Ray comes down as a slim, blonde-haired, blue-eyed person, young adult. Salix, you would kind of realize that this is a disguise, but Kendall, as far as you can tell, this is what this guy looks like.
Kind of a pretty man.
Thank you. Oh, that's not him. Thank you. I think. The name's John. It's nice to meet you.
This is
I dropped some bacon on the Kendall. Nice to meet you.
Hello, Kendall. I see you found your brother, Salix.
yes.
Very well done.
Once again, thanks to these ladies.
They're quite special.
Definitely.
They had bacon before.
Oh, we having bacon. Are we having bacon?
Yeah, they never had any of it.
Never. What kind of
Well.
life do you live where you don't have bacon?
Well, not never anymore.
It's where we live isn't really good for pigs. I believe they come from, right?
Yes, bacon is pigs.
Yes, we don't have that there. There's plenty of deer and other creatures that we can eat, but I suppose there's
Yeah, deer's all right, but I'm really liking this bacon.
Tell me about where y'all are from. You two are from.
well, it's in the mountainous areas,
It's all right, I guess.
the southwest and or southeast. It's forested, but the weather can be pretty harsh. If you can't work with the land, then you just kind of not live there.
That's fair.
Yeah. So
Kendall kind of just keeps eating bacon and lets his sister kind of handle this conversation.
as you can tell, it's kind of a delicacy for us to have anything pig related.
Is everything all right?
He's just very rude. I'm sorry.
Oh, you cannot beat this one. It's fine. She's a disaster, so it's not a big deal.
I lean over to Kesper and I go, "Do these pigs make anything else?"
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm sure they use the whole pig. It doesn't just that. Right? You use the whole pig?
If I didn't have a significantly more pressing matter to deal with that's kind of time sensitive, trust me.
I mean, you do
It's-
have some time.
Yeah,
There's so
a
much.
few days, don't you?
Oh, there's so much pork.
Sure, there's some
Ooh.
fantastic places that are nearby that might have a fantastic selection.
You mean like a place that just sells bacon?
I mean, I don't know.
Usually
Maybe.
sells more than bacon.
Oh, right. That's what you were saying.
Would I have seen any place in my traveling? Because I did venture into various parts of the town looking for old boy's home and the general store. Would I have seen any places that might have a variety of meat options?
Make a check. Roll a d20. Let's see what happens.
I rolled an 11.
You know, there's a butcher.
Oh, that. Well, there is a butcher, and I will describe kind of it's off, like down the road to the right. It's not too close to the courthouse, so probably not a big deal to go there. If you don't cause a scene.
So we don't have any money, which is actually what got him into the pit in the first place. Does this butcher take ferns? I don't.
I will reach into my bag and I will give her 50 gold.
Wait, Petals, you came after me with nothing?
I mean, I have this one gold piece you gave me from the last time
Oh.
you came, but
Okay, and I'm the one who made a mistake.
Yeah, just take.
we trade.
That's true. I was kind of expecting to just trade stuff. Totally forgot about this whole. I thought they were for fun.
I just can't. I don't.
Well, now you have some gold. Now you can go to the get something. They'll take gold.
Sunshine, you can't just.
How much gold did you give them?
50.
Yay! Monies.
Oh no.
I'm gonna turn and look at Ray. Fancy Pants, we at some point need a conversation. And I will find us somewhere to eat.
Kendall
Yeah.
starts looking over the table to like check out the pants that you were talking about.
I will put the gold in my pouch rather than letting my brother grab it.
The pants. Damn, I would like to go look for a suitable restaurant.
Are you gonna leave and go out by yourself?
I thought that like we were gonna go. Are we not gonna go?
Are y'all all going?
I want to go. Can we go? And I look over at Petals.
You can totally go. I think I just want to sit here for a few minutes and process everything that's happened.
Oh, come on,
Yeah.
Petals.
We can catch up. I have a way of finding Kestra.
No, I can't leave you. I'm gonna stay with you.
I'll go with you, Kendall. Or I'll stay
No.
here if it makes you feel better.
No, I kind of want to stay with my sister.
Oh.
And I
It's
sit down
your
next to
bacon.
her and keep eating my
Gonna
bacon.
Go for a walk, I guess.
Should I come with you, buddy system and all?
Yeah.
Alright. I mean, oh god. The two most...
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna stay here. I'm
All
sorry.
right. No, that's fine. I'm going to go look for a good barbecue restaurant, ma'am.
Kesra! Kesra!
What?
Good luck.
Thanks.
Bye.
Sunshine, we're gonna have words.
I can't let her go by herself. I'll go with her.
Okay.
Words.
Oh, well, right.
Don't want to go with me.
If
Probably don't want to go with me.
if Leona gets up to go, I will also go. Just because
We're trying to.
And then without a beat, I get up too and I grab as much bacon as I can and I follow my sister.
Are we? What's happening? What is happening?
It's a terrible game of musical chairs as people are sitting up and sitting down. And...
I'm leaving. You all Figure it out. I'm gonna
Okay,
walk
we'll follow behind you. And is Bray staying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're following a short distance behind Kessra. I'm keeping an eye on her.
Okay.
We don't lose her.
Okay. Kessra,
And I'm just directly behind Salix.
Just need to talk to Salix without Kessra. That's all I need.
Kessra, make a check. Make a bacon hunting. Make a barbecue finding check.
Yes.
You're
All right.
proficient.
Okay.
Are you proficient in finding piggies to eat?
Okay. Well, that's a 13. My proficiency is 3, so it's a 16.
Okay. You are able to find a butcher next to a restaurant, and to that restaurant, because they're next to a butcher, specializes in smoked meat.
Hell yes. I shouldn't. No, fuck that. Hell yes.
As we are making this trek, I am going to kind of swing my loot around. I'm just casually plucking away, but I'm actually casting a message to Salix. So, remember how you said you could help me out with acquiring some Ferridrum or something like that. Can you still do that? You can. Oh. If you
Luckily,
respond, I'm gonna respond. I'm gonna send another message. Say reply.
I was gonna say, luckily for Leona, some people do have message. They know what's going on. I respond, I'm not sure why you're being so secretive about medicine, but okay. And I pluck this white flower from my crown, and you can see the green travel up my arm, the tattoos up my arm as I regrow that little bit, and I hand her the little flower. I say,
Wait, are you sure that's what this is? Am I sure of what did I get it wrong?
no.
This does not look like something that you would maybe be addicted to. It's a flower. It's beautiful.
Yes. Well, it's also helpful for treating pain. You crush up a little petal or two and between your fingers, and I take just one petal from the thing. I take one petal and kind of crush it up so it's little white powder, and I lick my fingers. And I say, that's all you need for like a headache or most pain. A little bit more will get you for broken arms or something like that. And I don't imagine that you need much more than that. That's a lot right there.
Can I have just a little bit extra, just in case?
Okay. And I do it again. And you just as much. You have probably about 2 stems about that wide. I'd say probably about 3-4 inches. And they've probably got about 30-40 flowers on it total each.
I mean,
Now
sure.
I've been kind of like seeing this exchange, kind of like really intently, and I kind of like non-discreetly go up to Salix's ear and I go, "Why is everybody in the city? Why do they all want that stuff so much?"
I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe there's a lot of hurting people here.
I guess maybe. I don't know. Everybody looks okay to me.
I'm gonna fold it and put it into the bag of holding. I'm gonna like
Fiona, what What is this used for here?
I don't really know. I just know that I need it. Help my friend. Not tell her. Promised you wouldn't tell them.
I'm not going to say anything to anybody, but it worries me because that flower it's sacred, it's precious, it's not something to be used too much. And if we're giving this to the people in this town and they're not using it properly, I don't want that.
I go up to Salix's ear again and I go, the pixie drum is why I was in the pit in the first place.
I turn around and I just say,
Oh.
what?
What?
Okay. All right. Okay. And I continue walking and I just go quiet.
Eventually, you do find a tavern, or the tavern that is next to the butcher's shop. Custer leads you inside.
Whoa.
This tavern, or this restaurant, it's not a tavern, it's purely a restaurant, is essentially a large square room. You see the tables are not individual, but they are long, and they have benches. There's like bottles of sauce and jugs of ale down between people as they kind of like dig into this meat. It's like a greasy mess. The kitchen is actually not behind a wall. It's in the very center. It's a big fire pit where you see a bunch of cooks are roasting meats and roasting pots of vegetables and salting and doing all kinds of cooking shenanigans.
I speedily walk over to the counter and just start staring.
I've decided that I live here now.
A human turns around and says, "Hey, you want to have a? What do you want to place an order and then have a seat?"
I'm gonna go up next to him, and I'm gonna say, "So these two have never had pork before."
Never.
That's not true. I had bacon like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, like 5-10 minutes ago. They've had
Oh,
bacon.
I don't think it's nice that you just lied to him like that.
Well, that's a damn shame. We gotta fix that.
Yeah.
I'll whip y'all up some plates. It'll be
Take one plate, please.
3 silver per person.
And we have gold. They want silver. Do you guys have silver?
Oh, jeez. Okay. You know what? This smells amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put down. I can count. I'm gonna put down a gold piece.
That'll get you 3 plates.
Yep. No.
He
One
You-
true moral obligation I've ever had, so I gotta see it through.
Won't he get mad if you give him gold when he's asking for silver?
We're good. Oh God.
Where'd you get this fella?
It's.
You live under a rock or something?
No, I live in the trees. Yeah, the trees.
Even better.
We're gonna go find a bench.
Do people live in rocks?
Okay.
Gnomes sometimes and dwarves, I think.
Oh yeah, the dwarves. I've seen a couple,
Yes.
I think. Or they could have been gnomes or halflings. I don't know. The descriptions are all kind of the same.
Well, we do need to get some better books. That's one of the things you were supposed to get.
You're the book reader.
Yeah, I asked for that specifically. Thanks, brother.
Okay, yeah,
We're
we'll
gonna
get you
find a
books.
bench.
Okay.
I'm gonna like semi-angrily herd them over to a vacant area.
Mhm.
Oh no. It's okay, they're going home soon.
Is there a lot of people around in the restaurant?
Oh, plenty. It's about 3/4 full.
Oh yeah, I'm just staring at all of them. With no shame.
Roll a charisma check.
At one point, you feel an elbow in your side.
18 plus 1, 19.
People seem generally pretty happy to see you, and when you smile or when you like look at them, their faces brighten up a little bit.
And I always just smile right back at them once they see me.
Yeah.
Just don't stare, please. Creatures don't like it when you stare at them.
You're going to stare. Do it discreetly. That's not discreetly.
He's really
Yeah.
good at a lot of things,
Yeah.
and he's not the smartest.
Watch. I'm going to try to stare discreetly at somebody so that he sees how it's done.
Make a stealth check.
Too stealthy, he doesn't notice.
Yeah. Make a perception check, Kendall.
Doesn't matter. Rolled a 9.
It's a 19 again.
She's pretty sneaky.
It's pretty sneaky. I was like, oh, I can do that. And then I go like this.
That's
Oh, maybe we.
How
We
about
should
we...
practice.
I'm looking at everybody right now.
Oh,
I'm gonna scoot down the bench a little bit.
I elbow you again. Please, can you just be normal-ish?
Okay. Wait, I am being normal. This is, okay.
Just normal for someone else, please.
okay. I've been watching these creatures like a lot. So I think I can do it.
I really hope you're better with humans than you are with bears.
So, just a friendly tip. Generally, people don't like being called creatures.
Oh,
They like
what do they
being
like
called
being called?
people.
Oh, right. People.
Yeah.
Okay.
You all get the plates served in front of you. Well, 3 plates. I'm assuming Leona doesn't order one.
I guess not.
Oh, we'll share.
It's
fine.
cool.
It's a lot of food. It's like going to the Salt Lake. It's a lot of freaking food.
Whoa.
Okay, I'll share with Salix then.
No, I stand there, I sit there kind of politely just waiting for somebody else to start first.
Oh, I start immediately.
And then I watch you for a little bit, watching how you eat it, and I
Smart.
do the exact same thing.
Kendall, how much meat do you eat? Like, in general, how much meat have you ever eaten in your life?
Not a lot.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Salix, how much do you eat?
I eat probably about the same.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's a 2.
I'm not going for it like he is. I'll take a nibble here and there, but
Yeah, we're nibbling.
that's pretty good. Constitution saving throw. I got a 16.
Okay.
I'm chowing down.
I eat it all. I'm
yeah.
trying, like,
Kendall,
I'm not holding back.
you don't hold back. You eat it all. It's fucking good. You've never eaten
It's so
anything
good.
so rich in your entire damn life. It is phenomenal. And you sit back. And that's when you feel it. That push. You're gonna blow chunks.
No.
As I see it, I push
No.
it as far as I can. No,
Like,
No.
save the plate.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh,
I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy to make it sound like anything.
It's all be gone now.
so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I grab an herb from my hair and I'm like, eat this, please. Just eat that. Oh, gosh.
Whoa. You could taste it again.
No, yeah.
It's
Usually,
not. It's not great the second time.
No. Usually it's like a burp, and then you get the flavor back, and it's a little bit better. You got a whole bunch of like stomach acid in there, and that's generally not great for.
Please stop talking about it. Please stop talking about it.
Ugh.
Please stop talking about it.
Was that me? That stinks.
Leona, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no! 4.
Now, I will remind you, you are a lady.
I am a lady.
You know how to handle your vomit.
I don't vomit.
You do, but
Politely.
you can get somewhere to handle it.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Leona disappears.
Hurry away.
God, I just found this place.
Bye.
Never
I'm
come
so
back.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Bye.
I'm apologizing for my plot. Oh.
No, I've seen people do this all the time.
Not generally where other people also.
That's true. It's usually outside.
Yep.
Okay, that's on me.
Do y'all, are y'all okay? You see one of the kind of like servers comes over.
Yeah, can I get another plate? This is
No.
really good.
We're
No.
just gonna
No,
get a mop.
no,
They
She like
Yeah.
waves her hands, and you know that prestidigitation is pretty common for people learning magic, and so she's able to kind of like prestidigitation it all away. Ugh.
Congratulations.
I'm sorry. My
Maybe
brother
it's a
does
go
not
box.
do that a lot, apparently.
We don't need any more.
Leona comes back in.
Did Kesra and Leona ever introduce themselves to Kendall?
No.
I did.
Did you? Oh,
I
I guess
did.
we
And
did
then,
not.
yeah.
However, I'm sure he's heard my name. I have not introduced myself.
I yelled at Kestra and
That's
smacked
right,
her at
okay,
one
yeah.
point. So
Kessa, thank you so much. You just didn't tell me it was gonna make me sick.
It's not Kessa, and usually it doesn't. Maybe not quite. I was anticipating like trying everything, not actually physically consuming everything. So
I
maybe
was just
start smaller.
I was just doing it like you.
I mean, yeah. Please don't ever do anything like me ever again. I say as I have a gigantic thing of beer and
You know,
What's
he was just down in the pit for a couple days. I'm not sure if they fed him very well. He might have just been a little.
yeah.
Oh, they don't feed you at all.
What?
Please don't do
Nothing.
anything like me ever again. Oh, at least not for the first, not the first time. If you can work up to it, then great.
What's that you're drinking though? It smells like your water went bad.
Nothing.
Doesn't look like nothing. Can I have?
No, just have some more water.
Is there water? Okay.
Be like-
I hand you a water skin.
30 seconds and it actually won't be nothing.
Mmm.
That's better. See,
My mouth still tastes funny though.
well, you just had some funny food and way too much of it apparently.
Yeah, they don't warn you about that.
Yeah, moderation generally in the beginning.
back.
What was that, Leona?
Is it time to go back?
Oh, here, have some of this, and I grab a bit of a leaf, and I say, this helps to settle stomachs.
Take it. Do I eat it?
Just eat it.
the leaf.
Yeah. As you can see, it's already helping him.
That's fun.
I'll eat it.
It has a very similar effect to eating a little bit of ginger. It's just helps settle. He's special.
It's alright.
Well, she's doing it. It looks like fun.
It is fun. Hey.
Hey. Okay, you're a lot better at that than I am. How do you do that?
Takes a lot of practice.
Ooh, I'm
I
gonna
thought
practice.
I thought I was feeling better, but I'm not so sure.
I don't think that has anything to do with what I gave you.
I'm serious,
sorry.
y'all. Stop it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Camille. Done.
Mm,
I'm disgusted.
Well, that was
Delicious.
it was something. It was something. There was-
What time is it? I need
Around 1 or 2.
I need a nap.
I'm ready to go. We should go do new things, see new things, be new things.
You can have some too, Kessera. It might help with your
All right.
stomach issues. Hope
Have
that-
some of that to keep.
Yeah, I druid craft some more up, and I give you like a whole leaf, as I
thank you.
druid craft another leaf, and yeah, just little like thumb bits is enough. You don't need much more.
Okay. I will tuck that away in the bag of holding.
Yeah, one time I kind of ate like way too much, and then like, well,
Don't say.
Was that one time literally like 7 minutes ago?
No, I just meant I ate too much of that stuff that what's it called again, Petals?
I don't even think we've named it really. It's
Like tummy touch. I call it tummy touch, and I had
call
way
it
too
that.
I had way too much tummy touch, and then I didn't have to go to the bathroom for like 2 weeks.
It was. That's how we learned how not to eat that. You know, we actually.
Yeah, you're kind of right. I should learn by now not to eat so much. You're right. You're right.
I have a confession. I started letting you eat too much of certain plants to see what they would do.
Well, I'm still here, so it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't give you anything like fairy drum or anything like that, but like some of these, I mean, we only know that they do a little bit is fine, but you know what happens when you have too much.
Yeah,
You're really good at processing stuff, though.
I really am.
So,
Like, I'm pretty good at that.
anyways, we should probably we should at least go by and tell mother and father that we're leaving.
Well,
Oh shit, y'all are going. Like,
well, I don't know. I was kind of trying to avoid that.
Well,
Dad. I don't know. Dad wanted me to, and I don't, and well, I mean, if you want to, I'll do anything for you, but Dad won't be happy about that.
I look at my tattooed hands and I take his unblemished hands and I say, Kendall, I have a responsibility to my Willow and I have to go back, at least to make sure that Mother will take care of her. But I don't want to lose you again. Please just come with me.
Alrighty, baby sister. Anything for you. I'll go with you.
Okay. And then we can leave and we can go wherever you like and see whatever.
Okay, because that's a lot of places. Do you promise?
oh,
I promise. But
Okay.
we have to come back and visit Merlot at least once a year or something. I'm kind of afraid of losing that.
Yeah, I know. Of course.
All right. And I turn to Leona. Leona, thank you for saving me in that alley. And thank you for getting my brother out.
I walk over to Kesra and I kind of put both my hands on her shoulders and I go, "Thank you for bacon."
Oh, you're welcome.
And I just turn around and walk next to Salix.
I'm going to lean forward to give Salix a hug if she will let me give her a hug.
Yeah.
And I will, while I'm hugging you, I'll just say thank you. And if I ever need anything, I don't know where we're headed next, but I'd be willing to help again.
Well, if I ever see you and you ever see me, you can always call on me. Thank you.
Yeah, I
And
definitely owe you like a lot. So
Oh,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
does that. I'm sorry.
it's okay. I do too.
Yep. Yep.
Weird being on the other side. It's lovely to meet you both. And I hope that your adventure goes well. Wherever it leads you.
Thank you.
Oh shit! Wait, hang on. Time out. 1 gold is 10 silver. 1 silver is 10 copper.
Yeah, you should
There you
know
go.
that.
Yeah, that's real important to know.
Yeah.
Petals, did you get that?
Yes, I got it.
Yeah, we got that. Cool.
Thank you, Kesra.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you think would be really important for us to know that is like completely obvious to other people?
How long do you have?
Don't stare at people unless you're doing it discreetly. And
Maybe you should make a list.
I won't lose it.
No,
I'm very good. I'm very good at holding on to lists.
No.
People say that
I
about me.
think Felix should hold on to the list. So I will write down 10 gold. I'll write down all the money conversions. I'll write down not to stare at people,
Yeah,
not to
tell
throw
them.
up around people.
Make sure you write down not to let other people hold their money for them. I feel like
Yes, hold your own money.
Yep. Hide the money in an interior. Sunshine. Hide the money in an interior pocket. Don't let people know how much money you have. That's important. Never let people know how much money you have,
Okay.
because if it's a lot, which is usually more than a few copper, they will take it. How
What
much
else?
else? There's so much.
Watch out for owl bears.
Oh yeah, no,
Ooh.
that's a list.
Bears.
Owl bears.
Like-
Bug bears.
Like bears.
All the bears.
Yeah, well, bears and I don't really get along most of the time, so I guess that's
He's
Sounds pretty
luckily learned. Yeah, he's learned his lesson with the bears.
Oh, perfect.
Now you're making us a list of all the stuff we shouldn't do. What about all the stuff we should do?
Mind your own business. Be polite. Don't ask too many questions.
Ask the right questions.
How do we know
Okay.
which ones are right?
I think you're breaking the don't ask questions rule.
I mean, it's
No.
true.
No, that was a good question. Unfortunately, there's not really a great answer.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to see what you thought.
Always tip.
Be kind.
Kind is important. The tip part's really important. Generally, take like 10, 15, 20% of whatever you paid for. And if somebody does something really nice for you, generally give them like a copper or silver or 2, depending on how nice they are. Right? It's generally a good way to make friends. If it smells bad, it probably is bad, so don't eat it.
So why are you drinking it though?
Because it smells delicious.
Does it though?
Yes.
She has some human blood in her. Maybe it's more appetizing to her. I don't know. Maybe that's
Yeah, because that
not
burns my
healthy.
nostrils. But it burns my curiosity even more.
Oh no.
Good luck.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, Oh. I'm going to dig in my bag and I'm going to pull out a sketch of a sunset, which is really lame because there's no color. It's just a sketch from our airship. And I'm going to hand it to you, say, I know I didn't have any paint, so I couldn't color it, but I did label the colors so that if you wanted to color it, you could. And here.
Ooh.
It's actually very beautiful.
Thank you.
This is,
I've got the
never
perfect
seen.
berries for this. And I start digging around in my bag and picking out different multicolored berries and putting them in a separate bag.
I sit cross-legged and I put my chin onto my fist, and I just stare and watch.
Perfect. Okay, so when we have time, I'll make that into paint and then I'll paint it. And maybe I'll be able to send it back to you or give it to you next time I see you.
Here's the most important thing. The most important thing to remember is that, how do I say this without seeming like I hate people? If you want to trust people, go ahead. However, you always need to have a backup plan in case they're lying. Always.
Do people generally lie like a lot?
Depends on the person, the situation, and the topic. So,
Okay.
But when you do find people that you trust, hold on to them.
yeah. Important thing is to have the backup plan.
Well,
Especially for you two, like bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, whatever the hell's. A lot of people are going to do what they did to you and say, hey, do this thing. It's perfectly fine. And it's actually incredibly illegal. And then you got thrown into a pit. So
was that jail?
No, that wasn't jail.
Wait, is jail worse?
Depends on the jail.
Oh, man. So
So,
much stuff.
yeah. So, trust people if you want. Usually with the small stuff, it's fine. The big stuff, or any kind of big stuff, always have a backup plan in case they are not worth your trust. That is the most important thing.
Maybe I'll trust in Salix a little bit more.
Probably a good idea. She seems a little more,
Younger? Taller? Longer haired?
I mean, technically, yes to all of those things. She seems a little more discerning about certain things.
Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him. He's,
Well, hold on. I'll keep an eye on you. I'm the older one here.
we'll see about
I
that.
puff out my chest a little bit.
All right, Fuzzy, I think it's time we left.
Yeah, of course. Let's go, Petals.
Giving Salix one more hug.
Yes.
With
I
one
will also
Go ahead.
I will also I will open my arms to Kessera for a hug. If
Give you a whopping high five, though.
all right.
Good, that's a win. You should. That was good.
I'll
this
take
is-
it.
As her hand's going down, I'd rush over and I get one
Right.
too.
Yeah, you could just fucking ask. Here. Fucking high five. Right.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that a lot.
I also nod my head to Ray. Nothing grand, but just an acknowledgement.
Okay.
I do the same. And then I whisper to Salix, I don't think his pants were all that fancy.
They looked pretty fancy to me.
I've seen fancier. You haven't been around the city too much. They're okay.
The two wood elves depart the two half elves. Kessler and Leona, what do you two do with your afternoon?
I don't have plans. Do you have plans?
I mean, I was going to try to figure out some more information about your trial, but
I
I can
mean,
wait for the evening.
yeah, I'm. Fancy Pants, we're gonna have some kind of conversation because I don't know what Sparkles had in mind, but you were the one that was with her the whole time.
Well, he did a lot of work he did a lot of prosecuting of mercenaries from the Tempest.
Remember that?
We could go talk to him.
I really don't want to do that.
Fair.
I mean, y'all are welcome to. I don't intend on. No.
Alright, well, let's go back to back to the room and regroup, perhaps?
Sounds like a good plan.
Alright.
Remind me, was it the judge or the attorney that I have both of their names written. I don't have a star by whoever I would be trying to.
Fun fact, it was supposed to be the judge, but I misspoke and I made it the council, so now it's the counselor.
Okay, great. Cool. All right, I'm rolling with it. Okay.
Okay. The three of you head back to your room. What would you like to do?
I mean, when evening starts to roll around, I will probably hang out, see if I can find some more information.
Do you want me to go with you, Leona? It's dangerous to go alone.
It's not too late yet. I'll stay in well-lit areas.
Make a deception check.
$32.
He trusts you implicitly.
I'll be back in a little bit. Don't let her drink too much.
I don't control her.
Okay.
That is absolutely true. Shame
Kessler,
on you
don't
for
drink too
asking.
much.
I do what I want.
Fine.
Leona, you head out. The sun is just starting to set. Where do you go?
I'm going to the counselor's house. Addison, mine.
Hard.
Mine hard. Can't read my own writing. It's fine.
You take the stairs all the way up to the penthouse suite. You knock on his door.
I would have. Sorry. I know how things work. I'm a person.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for something that I don't have. Never mind.
What'd you like to do?
Really not. Okay, it's fine. Cool. We're just going in guns blazing, I guess. All right, I'm gonna knock on the door.
You wait. The door opens. Standing there in front of you is a tall, slender man with perfectly white hair, the brightest blue eyes you've ever seen in your life, kind of a long, hooked nose, thin features. How can I help you?
Hi, Council Addison Meinhardt, I presume.
Yes, and who might I be speaking with?
My name is Leah, and I am here as a representative of Kessler Stormbreaker.
Make a deception check for that lie on your name. You've got an advantage from Talvos.
23.
Okay.
20.
Okay, yeah. All right, Bard.
20. I think it's okay.
Very well. Would you like to come in?
That would be lovely. Thank you.
He opens the door for you, and even in the well-furnished halls of Ilverness, the keep, the castle, you have never seen finery like this before. Everything looks like it has been crafted by the finest dwarves, elves, gnomes. The floor shines polished mahogany. Everything is minimally designed. Plush blankets thrown over the couches. It's absolutely ostentatious. Can I pour you some wine? White?
That would be lovely. Thank you.
He disappears around the corner. I can't make the cork popping sound.
That was pretty close. It was just quiet.
Whatever. Guys, I hate this. You hear the bottle cork open. He pours 2 glasses, comes out. They're stemless. You've never seen goblets like this before. They're absolutely beautiful, gold encrusted, jewel encrusted. Just very lightly around each side has one tiny little ruby embedded. Cheers.
Cheers.
Now, come have a seat. Tell me how I can help you.
As a representative of my client, I was looking through her case file, and I was, there's so much to do, so little time, and to be quite frank, it would really benefit us both, I feel, if we could just perhaps see that our time is spent elsewhere.
What did you have in mind?
I mean, the charges against her
Are all valid?
valid in your eyes, perhaps, but I assure you my case is a strong one, and it does neither of us any good. Waste our time.
I have an eyewitness that puts her at the scene of the crime, of the arsonry.
Really?
I do.
Who is this eyewitness?
I cannot break lawyer-client privilege.
I believe him.
Make an insight check.
11.
Oh, yeah. He seems very excited about it. You also have an advantage from Taldos. You want to go ahead and use your advantage? Go ahead.
I'm gonna, no.
Okay. You're gonna save it?
No, I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
20.
Yes. You believe him.
This is going to...
Now, I'm sure that you and I can come to some agreement.
Oh, really?
Really?
Go on.
Surely you know my reputation.
I've heard whispers in the city, of course.
Of course you have.
What would it take, then?
He takes a sip of his wine. Well, you could always stay the night. Have dinner. Perhaps with me.
Flattering as that is, I'm sure there's something else that I could acquire for you.
Like?
Do you know that many people, I've heard, in the streets, use medicinal herbs beyond what their intended uses are.
You're talking about recreational drug use, I suppose.
Call it what you want. I don't suppose any of that would interest an upstanding council member such as yourself.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage because you already know.
30.
Okay. Sweetheart, if you've got the goods, I'm happy to drop the case.
How am I to trust you?
You aren't, love.
That doesn't seem quite fair for me.
Shall I go get her case file and sign the release on it? Will that make you happy?
Sounds a bit more fair to me.
Hold on just a moment and I'll go grab it. He gives you a gentle nod, stands up, takes a long sip of his wine, walks away. You see him walk past the kitchen into a room that you can't see. It's looks like a study of some sort, maybe. He rifles around for a couple moments and then he comes back out with a piece of parchment. How much do you have?
How much do you want?
If you give me 30 petals. Oh, well. How many ounces is up 30 petals?
No, I will reach into my bag. And I will retrieve the first branch. And I will place it very gingerly on the table.
In its pure form. Quite impressive, Miss Leah. If you had more, He goes to and he opens up the papers and begins to sign the release on the back, or a sheet of paper on the back, and passes it over to you. Says that prosecutor will drop all charges. If you've got more, I'm happy to lose these charges in case you wanted to know who the rat was. And he, across this smooth stone table, passes you the folder of parchment that stands this thick of all of Kessler's charges. If you doubled that, what you've got on the table, it's all yours.
And you can assure me that we won't have to have another conversation like this one about Kessler Stormbreaker again.
You know, it's funny, of all of the mercenaries that I've been prosecuting of that list that I've got, Kessler is the one I was most interested in. The one they warned me about.
Any idea why?
Someone wants her put away.
And you know who?
Make a persuasion check. You have advantage again from Taldos.
No, 24.
Someone very powerful. Someone high up.
A name would be grand.
I'll give you the release for 30 flower petals. The folder for another 30. And the name for a kiss.
I will reach into the bag and I will pull out the second thing of flowers. Sure, there's nothing else that can tempt you for that name.
Darling, the only thing that is tempting me is you.
How long have we been talking?
Ten, 15 minutes.
I need him to make a wisdom saving throw. Sixteen's the save.
I'm sending this to you so you can see it.
I'm really nervous. What are you sending?
Did I not get it?
The anticipation is literally killing me right now.
Good. It's in the chat. What does this look like?
Where is it in the chat?
General.
I'm gonna lean in really close. I'm gonna say I need the name, and I need it now. No kiss, just the name. Quickly.
You watch as every fiber in his being reacts to your words. He has never seen anything as terrifying as you. Leona, you watch the pure agony and fear cross his eyes. He wants to pull away from you, but he can't. He wants to run, but he cannot move. His lips start to move slightly, but he's not saying anything.
Try again. I just need the name. That's all.
Lord Alistair McGrath.
Thank you. I'll stand up. We'll take the folder, the bag, and I will take another sip of the wine, put it gently on the table. Have a good evening. I will leave.
Salix and Kendall. The two of you are heading out of town. Heading back home. You hit the road. When a man approaches you. He is tall, handsome, brown hair, brown eyes. Almost, it's interesting because he's quite good looking, but almost in a forgettable way. Like, something about him makes you want to speak to him. You can't really describe what it is.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good.
Good, I'm glad to hear it.
Can we help you?
Yes, I'm looking for someone. I was wondering if you could help me.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh,
Not
well,
really.
We
why
don't
don't
know very many people.
why don't I show you some pictures?
Ooh.
Okay.
Some sketches. He, out of his pouch, pulls out 3 scrolls. He pulls the first one out. She has green eyes, pink hair, half-elven features. He pulls the next one out. Full plate armor, braided brown hair, half pointed ears. And he pulls the third one out. This one is someone that you have not seen, Kendall, but Salix, you have. It is strong jaw, green eyes, human features, curly brown hair, clean shaven face. Have you seen these 3? They might have a 4th with them. A human woman. Whoa, hey. Sorry,
Oh.
Juan Carlos, I can hear your breath very strongly.
So sorry.
No, we don't really look familiar.
Make a deception
Hearing-
check.
Hearing Salix also say that, and then with Kesra's words echoing in the back of my mind, I kind of just like
20. Yes.
Is that? Do you have any bonus to deception?
No. That's just a 20.
Okay. I need you to both to make wisdom saving throws with advantage. Oh wait, nope, never mind. Y'all are pure elves. Y'all are immune to charm. Never mind. Never mind. He wouldn't do that. You haven't seen them at all.
No. It's a big city though. This was only my first time. Well, my 4th
Wow.
time.
That's pretty pink hair. Can I see that picture?
He gently hands it to you.
Wow. Can I see the other one?
Make a persuasion check.
17 plus 3, 20.
Alright. Here you go. Do they look familiar?
Huh?
The faces. Do you know them?
Yeah. No.
You know them. Oh. No?
No, but they're pretty to look at. Can I see the other one?
No, here, and he takes them back from you.
No, come on. But okay.
Very well. Have a nice evening.
Okay.
Watch out for bandits on the road, by the way.
Bandits. There's bandits out here too.
What's a bandit? What do they look like?
You'll know when you
A
see
lot of
them.
different people. Come on, brother. Let's get home.
You know when they'll see them. I've heard that before.
Let's go. Come on.
Okay, okay.
And I hurry off, looking over my shoulder once, very confused, but and slightly scared, but confident that my new friends can handle themselves.
You look back over your shoulder and he's looking right at you. Piercing brown eyes that will haunt you.
And I continue on with my brother.
And I stare off, kind of how Leona was teaching me on how to stare people, but like away from him.
Sure. Leona, you make your way back, I'm assuming? You leave the penthouse.
Throw up. as soon as I'm outside. I'm a lady, so I'll like find like a nice little space that's not in the middle of the street. And then yeah, I'll continue on back to the tavern inn.
When you make it all the way back, Ray greets you. There you are, love. You all
Hi.
right? You look tired.
I am.
He goes in to kiss you.
Sorry, I got sick earlier. Food and
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. He places his hand on your shoulder and dumps 5 hit points or 5 healing lay on hands into you to cure any diseases. Is that better?
yes,
Where have you been? I've been worried.
just doing a bit of investigating. I actually went to the courthouse and I think we might be off the hook.
What do you mean, off the hook?
I don't know exactly what it was in the conversation I might have had yesterday. It was about everything, but I guess they did a bit more investigating into the accusations and found that they weren't worth actually taking to court.
Casper, you are here for this conversation, so you do hear it. That's incredible. And you did it all on your own. I wish I could have seen their faces.
Wait. That's it?
I think so.
It was very anticlimactic. I was kind of hoping for Casper's moment in court.
No, I wasn't hoping for that at all. No.
I will reach into the bag and pull out just the parchment that has like the
That we're dropping all charges.
yes.
Ray reads over it a couple times.
DM, do I believe that it was that easy?
Are you asking if you believe Leona?
Yes.
Leona, please roll deception and message me the roll. Casper, please roll insight and message me the roll. Wait, I should... Yeah, never mind. Go ahead. Leona would...
Have an auto crit. Which would make it a 24. I'm going to go ahead and use the auto crit. Would make it a 24.
You're supposed to message it to me.
Well, it's an auto crit, you know.
What'd you roll? If she rolls 5 over, then if she can beat it by 5, she gets it. What'd you roll, Mindy?
You can message her. You don't have to say it out loud. I just opened my mouth.
Okay.
A lot.
All right.
Do I have one advantage? I only had one advantage.
You have
left,
2
right?
advantages. You have 1 advantage left.
I have one advantage left.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep.
I just used one. Like in this roll. Was that the one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Yeah, just message it to her. You don't have to say it out loud.
okay.
Sorry. I talked a lot.
Ray keeps going on. This is incredible. This is... Kesra, you're a free woman. Kesra, I'll message you.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, at least we can get out of here. Big, fast, and in a hurry.
Yeah.
Well, I would be very happy to leave immediately, considering,
Right. We leave early tomorrow morning. Or yeah. I mean, it's late now, right? Like it's dark.
It's getting there.
So probably best to at least wait till morning, right?
Might as well.
Might as well. As long as we...
Apparently, yeah, not being searched for anymore.
That's amazing. Makes one of us.
Thank you, Leona.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad it's all sorted.
Well, Well, let's celebrate. Drinks on me.
Perfect.
Fiona will enjoy a drink tonight. This will be the first drink she has ever fully had.
While we are drinking, I'm gonna send a message to Sunshine. Probably pretty far into the drinks. You know, I'm gonna message her and say, what did you really have to do, Sunshine? These are brain words.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what you're talking about, Kesra.
I'm gonna use my final spell slot for the day to go. Mm-hmm.
A few drinks in, Ray will approach you, kind of like wrap an arm around you. Do you know how much I love you? You are the most kind-hearted woman I have ever met in my entire life. I would be absolutely lost without you, and you truly inspire me every day to be better.
You should choose your heroes more wisely, I'm afraid.
You're always brushing off my compliments. You tell me, whenever I tell you I could get lost in your eyes, you tell me I'm silly. Whenever I tell you that you're more radiant than the sun, you tell me I'm stupid.
First off, fucking boy.
I'm not
Yeah.
talking to you. Get out of here.
If you're talking loud enough, you might as well be.
Well, then go fuck off.
Fine.
You are everything. And I love you.
I love you.
He will place a very messy kiss, like right here.
Okay. Okay.
Well, you don't like it? What? Well, I'm 3 sheets to the wind, possibly 4. So I need to go to bed. Are you coming?
I will join you shortly.
Do you want to get our own room?
Please.
Oh,
I will get us one. Never fear.
how gallant of you.
I was a knight. I was.
I know.
Nobody doubts you, Fancy Pants.
Fuck you, Kasra.
No thanks.
Okay, maybe go get a room.
Okay. All right. Whatever you say, love. I am at your beck and call. Whatever you want. It is my wish. It's your command. Sure. All right. He walks away.
Go take a seat.
God.
Right?
As you are left to contemplate.
Oh, I think she might have a conversation.
Oh, did you? Go ahead.
So, I will sit heavily for a long moment. How empty is this bar right now?
Roll a d10.
Ooh. Where even is my D10? Where is my D10? Oh, it's right there.
9.
There are approximately 18 people in this bar.
Ew.
They're pretty spread out.
It's a pretty big bar.
I'm gonna reach for Kesra's hand and try to drag her upstairs to her room.
Hey, let me, like, hang on. There's still some left.
No, finish it on the way.
All right. Okay, where are we going?
I'm gonna lead her up to her room. Because I guess it was our room. We all shared a room last time. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna sit on the bed. I'm gonna wait for her to join me.
I'm gonna hit the door frame probably twice before I actually make it through.
That's
Hey, hang on. It's a lot spikier than hang on. I'm gonna close the door. I'm gonna go very deliberately sit on the other bed directly across from her, hands very awkwardly on each leg.
perfect. So, whether you liked it or like it or want to or not, you've spent the better part of, how long have we known each other?
5 months?
Number of 5 months? 5 months.
I'm not counting.
Trying to keep me safe. And I know it wasn't really your choice, and I know you really don't like to do it, but
I'm going to reach into the bag of holding and I'm going to get out the file.
this is small in comparison.
I'll pass it to her.
I didn't look.
I will take the file. I will not look at the file. But I will take the file and hold it in my lap. Now, I'm a... I'm... It's been a lot of trying. Don't mind. Sorry, I'm trying to.
While you're struggling, I'm gonna write down the name that I wrote down. That I didn't write down because I was
It did.
Life. Thank you,
Lord Alistair McGrath.
Thank you. I'll write that down and I will slide it on top of. I'll rip it out of that piece of paper out of my journal and I'll slide it on top of the file.
I will look at the name as my brain is trying through the alcohol fog too.
Did I recognize that name? I didn't think to check then, but okay.
Do I recognize that name? Who's this?
Don't know, but apparently he knows who you are.
What does that mean?
Someone is trying very hard to find you. I don't know who that man is, but we could maybe find out and...
Great. This is one more to the list. It's Sunshine is getting to be a very long list. It's going to be a very, very long list.
I know.
You don't have to tell me. I already said it, but I mean it. I don't know what you did to make this, and I'm going to pat the top of the papers. I don't know what you did to make this happen. I'm not real good with the whole Thank you.
You're welcome.
I really didn't want to go to jail.
I really didn't want you to go to jail either.
I'll stand up. I'm gonna put a hand on her shoulder. Please look out for each other. I'm glad everything turned out okay. I guess.
Yeah. Good night.
As soon as I get in the hallway, I'm gonna burst into tears. Eventually, I will calm down enough and I will go to Ray.
There is the love of my life, the sunshine. I'm not sleeping. I'm not.
It's okay. You can sleep.
Come here!
I'll just curl up beside him.
Come here. And he's gonna like pull you in. Come here. You're so brave. I wish I could be as brave as you.
Go to sleep.
Yes, my queen. He falls asleep.
I eventually will try to.
Casper, do you go to bed?
Eventually.
Do you go back downstairs or do you stay up there?
I'm probably going to stay up for just long enough to realize how much more I need to drink before I even remotely crack open that honkin' ass gargantuan fucking shit. I will tuck the name into the inside. And then I'm gonna hide it under my mattress because that's, why the fuck not? And I want to go back downstairs.
Okay.
And I'm going to get at least 2 more drinks before I go back to bed.
When you're down there, you notice a new face at the bar.
Oh.
This figure is a scruffy human man. He's got dark stubble, shoulder-length, messy, kind of wavy hair, pulled into this loose bun. He's got like this constant scowl on his face. You get it. He's like over it.
We're vibing.
Vibing. He's wearing dark leathers, around 6 foot tall, on the slenderish side. He gives you a nod as you sit down.
I'll wave the bartender over. Get started. On Fancy Pants' tab, of course.
Of course.
Riding that gravy train as long as it's in the station.
Fair. This brooding man doesn't say anything to you.
Great.
You don't say anything to him either?
No.
Perfect. He does, after you two are a few more drinks in, he kind of glances over and gives you one of those. Cheers.
Oh. Clink.
And that is where we are going to pick up next week.
I appreciate a drinking buddy that doesn't actually do anything but drink. It's nice. It's very nice.
So,
Sorry, Worm Drake, I'm not going to talk to him.
Salix and Kendall begin making their way home. Maybe for the last time for a while. While Kessera and Leona and Ray spend one last night in this tavern. We will pick up next week. Same bat time, same bat place. First of all, holy shit, y'all with the gift subs tonight. Okay.
Crazy.
Y'all are insane. I'm not offended. I absolutely love y'all. Thank you for everything you do for us. It's stuff like this that lets us keep doing what we want to do. And I'm super excited to announce that if you like Kendall and Salix, you can see them starting on Sunday afternoons in November, along with 3 other players that maybe we will see on stream. If you like what we got going on here, follow us on Twitter at open4adventure. We're going to go ahead and sign off. It'll be Leona, Kesra, Kendall, Salix, and then me. Go ahead and plug anything you'd like, any Twitter handles, any upcoming projects, anything else that you're a part of that you'd like to give a shout out to.
Hi, I'm Mindy. You can find me on Twitter at MKAY1713, and tonight I played Fiona.
Yeah, you did. Hi, I'm Kate. You can find me on Twitter and everywhere else important at Very Pale Ale, and I, for better and for worse, play Kesra.
Hello, I'm Eris Savad. I played Salix today. I sew a lot of stuff and I stream it sometimes. You can find all the ridiculous amounts of stuff that I do on my Twitter at Eris_Savad, or the stuff that I make at erisavad.com.
Hey guys, I'm Juan Carlos, and I played Kendall today, kind of. And you can find me on Twitter at Sombrero, just like I am in chat there. And then I also have my own podcast, Paradise, the podcast. So if you guys want to take a listen, I Dungeon Master that. And you can find that on Twitter as well.
Juan Carlos is also going to be our podcast guy! So instead of relying on me to do the podcast, now it's on him. He's a professional. He knows what he's doing. Y'all are going to get some quality stuff. And I'm Camille. I played everybody else tonight. Thank y'all so much for all of the follows and the subs. We've got some really amazing things coming for y'all soon. We are running a one-shot that is going to be Part-Time Gods, run by Jordan. I don't know how to say his Twitter handle, I'm sorry. Jordan from Crit Snacks. And we've got another one-shot coming up, run by Kate, for a matchmaker. You'll see a lot of familiar faces there. Thank y'all, everyone, so much. We want to say a super special thank you to our campaign coins, our sponsor, Campaign Coins. I'm not going to forget our Warm Fuzzies. Campaign Coins, y'all, they're amazing. We absolutely adore them. I want to give a special shout out to our first Warm Fuzzy, Bel Chavez. It's so good to have you in chat again. We missed you.
Bel Chavez, you're the OG over Ebe.
The OG over Ebe. That sounds like not real words. Our second Warm Fuzzy is Chris Jagish. Thank you, Chris. We love you. Kinda. I'm just kidding. We love you a lot. Chris is also helping a lot with the website design. Check him out at Blue Hoodie in our Twitch chat, and then if you're on Discord, he's also Blue Hoodie on there. And last but not least is Callan. We love you, Callan.
We do. It's true.
Keep an eye out for some stuff coming from him soon on the channel. Very exciting stuff. If you missed it last Friday night, Mindy DM'd for the very first time. You can check out the recording at Hoda's channel. It's HOTA RPG. That's a Twitch link, twitch.tv/Hoda RPG. Go check them out. They're awesome. We do side quests on there every Friday. We've been doing side quests over there on every Friday for the months of August and September. We've got a lot of super awesome stuff. Am I forgetting anything?
If you want to be part of the Warm Fuzzies, you can support us on Patreon, and you will get a personal shout out at the end of every single stream. So take a look at our Patreon. We have a lot of different things on there. You probably saw some of that during the break. Just take a look. It's some really, really good shit, y'all.
For some reason, my things aren't working, but there is a slight hiatus from the Patreon. Not Lore Leaks, just the big stuff, as we are kind of dealing with our shuffling players right now. So keep an eye out for extra awesome content coming in there. Super massive thank you to Eris and Juan Carlos. Y'all were amazing. Thank you for making me laugh until I cry. I think that's it.
Thank you so much for having us.
Of course.
Yes, thank you. It was a blast.
Of course. I'm so glad y'all had a good time. All right, friends. O for A base. Good night. We will see y'all same time next week.
Have a good night.
Okay, bye.